welcome back to the Love Letters to Broadway podcast, the podcast that gives you Broadway tips, tricks, advice, and we share our adventures or kind of lack of adventures lately, but it's okay. And we
We
yap a lot.
we do yap a lot. We got some adventures coming up.
We do, and you know what? Remind me later. I have to ask you about a date because I was going through my calendar and I forgot a few. Remind me later.
Yes,
That's your.
yes.
My name is Skylar.
And I'm Michelle.
And this week we have something exciting planned for you guys. We're going to go through our usual intro, which I just did. I don't know why I said that. But to say hyperfixations, things we've been obsessing over. And I will say mine is strange. Um, some Broadway news. There's a lot of Broadway news, a lot of weird things going on that we're going to yap about probably for a long time. So get ready. And then later on, we're going to do a dreamcast of our favorite Bye Birdie. So
Ugh,
I'm excited.
I love Bye Bye Birdie. And if any of you don't know what Bye Bye Birdie is, we will discuss what it is as well, but it is such a great musical. Look it up.
Oh, yeah. And our favorite song, We Love You,
You
Conrad.
Conrad.
Oh,
Oh
yes,
yes we
we
do. Oh yes we do. We love you,
do.
Conrad.
Ooh,
That
ooh,
song, man, that
ooh.
song makes me want to like shake my butt and like do a little twerk.
I didn't expect you to say that. Twerk?
Yeah.
Twerking to I Love You, Conrad is wild.
Imaginable. We love you, Conrad. We love you, Conrad.
Oh my God. That is, now that's a
Just
TikTok.
not a big twerk, just a little like
A hip thrust.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and also on the saying like about Conrad, do not spoil the summer I turned pretty because we're very behind. So stop it.
Speaking of that, I almost, well, I kind of did. I saw a little teeny spoiler today
It's
about.
rude.
I saw a spoiler today on TikTok about how Conrad finds out about Jeremiah cheating on Belly, and I'm pissed that I saw it, and I blame you because you went on vacation.
Yeah, I'm back to reality, and I will say it's not very fun out here. I want to go
Isn't
back.
that an Eminem song? Back to reality. Boop, 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 boop,
Yeah.
doo. I don't know.
It's not fun coming back to reality after doing just laying in the sun, tanning. I got some highlights in my hair, which is strange.
It's
It's like
not easy. It's not easy, but we got exciting things ahead, including a Summer I Turned Pretty marathon day. So
literally, that's why we're recording today, so that we can have all the time. Because we
gotta
need it.
get gotta get this out of the way for the week.
We need good snacks. And we also need merch, I've decided. How
Summer
cute
I
would that
Turned
be?
Pretty merch?
But imagine us like sitting on your couch and like matching pajamas and just like thriving with some popcorn.
Christmas morning pajamas.
Does that make me sound really old? Like,
No, I
that's
think it
my
sounds
ideal
like
day,
I think it sounds like the good life.
right?
The good life. But that's literally all we want to do is like we just want
Event.
to be couch potatoes this weekend,
Mhm.
vent, watch TV, and go to TJ Maxx. That's all we want to do.
Yes, that's it. That is
Mhm.
it. But okay, back to reality. You want to start with your your fixations?
Sure thing, chicken wing. So
Are we losing it? Maybe.
I've lost it like
See,
a
you know
week and a
what?
half ago.
This does put me in a better mood though. I already feel
Is it this or is it me?
it's
I put
you.
you in a better mood. Thank you. Thank you. Pat
I'm
myself
giving
on the back.
compliments today. I'm giving you
Mhm.
compliments. I'm not attacking you.
Thanks, pat myself on a little titty back. Okay. Think I lost my mind like a year and a half ago. Okay, so this
That's
week
so
I
specific. What happened a year and a half ago? Your villain arc? That's when it started.
my villain origin story.
Sorry.
What did happen a year and a half ago? Where were we a year and a half ago?
I have no idea.
Oh, we were starting this podcast. No, that was a year
That was
ago.
only just a year
That was
ago.
a year. Like a year and 2 weeks ago. Okay, hyperfixations for this week. So I'm really all Broadway this week, which
Wow.
I feel like I haven't really been in quite a while. I always have
Hmm.
something else like thrown in, but I'm like weird Broadway this week. I'm not like normal Broadway. Like,
Okay.
and I'm also not current really. So in my third place position for the week, I've been doing a re-listen of the Tarzan on Broadway soundtrack
Hmm.
because last week we spoke about shows we wanted revived and we were talking about Tarzan, right? Did we mention Tarzan? I did. Okay.
Probably.
Did I?
If not, then we talked about it the first time we talked about revivals.
I know I spoke about Tarzan within the week at some point, but whatever it was. So I've been listening to Tarzan on Broadway, and if any of you have not listened to it, what's wrong with you? Go listen. It was actually a fantastic freaking musical,
Hmm.
and it should have never closed. So the song from the show that I've been listening to this week is Son of Man, which is also in the movie, but in the Broadway version, they do such this really cool like bongo drummy beat, and there's like this man and woman singer that like join together, and their harmonies are like insane in the number. And I remember when I saw the show, it ends with Tarzan like the little one swinging out and the big one swinging in, and he swings over the audience to get onto the stage. And it was just such a cool number. So I've been hyper fixating over that song from the week, but I would other songs I would recommend from this album that you listen to are Different, Trashing the Camp, and For the First Time. Now, in second position this week is a song that I think you all are gonna unfortunately judge me for,
Hmm.
but I can't help it. I like it. I did a re-listen this week of the West End version of Bad Cinderella.
Oh.
But let me tell you, before Bad Cinderella moved to Broadway, I kind of liked Bad Cinderella. Like the music's very good. When they did it on Broadway, they completely like redid the story, redid her costume, changed a lot of the songs, and it was just like they thought they were improving it and they didn't. And I think that's why it failed so bad on Broadway and it did better on the West End.
Hmm.
So I've been listening to the song Bad Cinderella from Bad Cinderella, and let me tell you, it's a bop.
Hmm.
It is a bop. Have you heard it?
No,
Well, listen.
I will.
Put it on your list. You should listen to Bad Cinderella. You know, it's a sung through musical.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
the whole thing is sung through, but also there's like such a pretty love song in it called Only You, Lonely You that the
Mhm.
prince sings about how he longs for like Cinderella, and it is gorgeous. You you should listen to it. There's actually some really good music, but only listen to the West End version. Do not even attempt anything Broadway.
Who was it on Broadway?
Who was Cinderella on Broadway?
Yeah.
The Broadway one was that girl, what was her name? Linnea, the one with the weird kick that everyone made fun of on TikTok. But in the West End, it was played by Carrie Hope Fletcher.
Yes,
It
that
was a
is
very
true.
different show. It was a very different show over there. And then in my first position this week, I've also been starting to do a re-listen of How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying because we spoke about that last week. We also just did a Dreamcast for How to Succeed on our Instagram and TikTok, which if you haven't viewed it yet, you should.
Mhm.
So I just really got back into like How to Succeed because like as we were dreamcasting, I was like listening to it a little bit, and I was just like, this musical is so freaking good, man. It is such a good show, and I still am all for hashtag Josh Strobel as Finch, and that's all I
That'd
will
be
say.
insane.
But so the
Joshy.
song, oh, Joshy. So the song that I've been listening to is Brotherhood of Man, which is like the big power end of show anthem. Um, of How to Succeed in Business. But it's just like the harmonies of that number are insane. And I gotta admit, I'm a sucker for an all guy harmony sesh.
Same.
So that's my that's my music week. So a lot of different types of musicals, not any of my usual really go-tos, besides maybe once in a while Tarzan.
Hmm.
Um, And in terms of television shows, I obviously am still watching Big brother. That show is so dramatic, and I'm sorry, those house guests this year do not know how to play. Like, they all suck. Like, and that's all I'm gonna say.
How many are left?
Oh,
Is it getting
it
down there? Because it's like
is getting down there. Maybe there's like 11,
mm,
maybe 11-ish. Um, But like the things going on in that house are crazy. And like if you go on the internet, there's this one guy, Riley, on the
hmm.
show, who's like this southern cowboy. He's like 6'5", but
Oh
he's
my God.
creepy. There's this girl, Catherine, in the house, and like they act like a couple, but like she has said no to him like many times for things, and he keeps touching her, pressuring her. He told her, "I'ma marry you when you get out of here." And then like I saw a video today of him like threatening her, saying that like she's never allowed to leave him. Like there's some toxic things going on. And it also came out online that this guy has a baby mama outside of the house who's currently
Oh,
like pregnant. And he's never brought it up in the show. But I don't know. A lot of fans are really pissed because they're finding him to be very abusive, like emotionally, mentally to Catherine, like a little bit like domestic abuse. And the
whoa.
producers haven't kicked him out of the game yet.
I'm
Um,
shocked.
so they announced like that they're keeping an eye on the situation, and if it gets like heated further, they will kick him out. But the issue is, you do see her like hug and kiss him back and stuff. But at the
Mm,
same time, when you're stuck in a house of only like 11 people,
you're gonna
and
do that.
you're gonna do that, you can't escape. And at the end of the day, say she gets to the final two, he gets the jury. She still needs his vote to win. She's not
Yeah,
gonna want to hurt him. So interesting stuff going on there.
it's messed up.
Yeah, very messed up. I cannot believe they haven't kicked him out yet. You got to look at him, look him up online. He's creepy.
Yeah.
Um, and then I've also been binging Abbott Elementary, which
Oh,
I mentioned I started a few weeks ago and I was iffy
yeah.
about it, but let me tell you, I really like it now. I'm
Oh,
on
good.
season 3. It got so funny, and I think you would enjoy it. It definitely gives off like Office slash Parks and Rec vibes.
Oh, okay. I'll have to try.
Um, yeah, and I think you'll also enjoy it like as a teacher. I think you'll find like the perspective funny.
Yeah.
But there's some like really like funny parts. I'm just like, what is going on?
That's great.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's really been it for me this week. I've been so like busy and there's just so much going on. I haven't really had time for more.
That's good. Still good.
Yeah.
Good music, good shows.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, what? Okay.
I don't know where
Pauly D.
they're from again.
Pauly
Yeah.
D. Oh my God, that show was
I
wild.
actually saw, you know what? I think I said that because I actually was on a TikTok video this week of Pauly D and Vinny, and they were all on vacation together and they were at this pool. And Vinny was trying to like hit on this girl that he was in
Oh
like
God.
this live like game show thing with, and he was like, "Oh,
Mhm.
there she is, and she's wearing a thong." And he was like, "You're my type." And it was this whole thing, and Paulie he kept going, "Yeah, buddy." Like,
Oh my God.
I think that's why it slipped out.
That's funny. Okay. So I guess moving on to my hyperfixations. Mine is definitely weird. I'm in the Jonas Brothers hyperfixation and like random song hyperfixation.
Hmm.
So at 3, I Take a Breath from the Jonas Brothers. This song was snubbed in their live album. They should have did a live version of this song because it's one of the songs that like I always go back and listen to, especially like when things are like difficult or whatever. I just need like a reminder because it really makes you realize like just slow down, like just take a breath.
Mm.
And I would love to hear them sing it as adults, if that makes sense.
Have
And
they
with the
done it at the
voices now.
concert?
They have, but they only do like 30 seconds of it. So like I'll go and
Um.
listen to that, but I would love the full version of it.
Hmm.
Um, so that has been on replay. At 2, I discovered the song and it's a little sad. But I've been it's called Vodka Cranberry by Conan Gray. I
Who
like
is
it.
that guy? I keep seeing videos of him on TikTok.
I don't know. I just discovered the song and I've been blasting it. Definitely a sad song. Don't know why, but you know me. I listen to songs based on, but I'm not sad.
Yeah,
So
but
I don't know.
I gotta be honest, you always like sad music. See,
Yeah.
that's the difference between us. Like when we watch a musical, you lean towards the ballad and I go for the bops.
Yeah. But it's especially like, I mean, I'm not sad. Life is doing good, but I just like it. I don't know. And then at one, you'll love this, but I've been really blasting Beautiful City from Godspell.
Hallelujah!
Literally, hallelujah.
Literally, hallelujah!
It's so
Godspell is
beautiful.
fantastic. It's so,
And it zens me out.
you're listening to the Hunter version, right?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Good. Ugh,
But
that's my
like, it's
man.
so nice. And
Oh,
like,
my man, I love him so. Okay, continue.
and it really does zen me out.
It sounds like you keep choosing songs this week that are just like overall calming. Like, oh,
Yeah.
like you gotta take a deep breath and go, oh.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm in my hippie era. Well, I'm always in a hippie
When
era.
are you not in a hippie hour?
Me trying to like zen myself out. Things happen. It's okay. Like it's so funny. But yeah, I guess that's my week with songs. Books, I'm still doing the Harry Potter series. I'm on book three. I have 100 pages left, and I'm stressed. And I won't say why because, well, it's been out forever. I could say
Are you
why.
kidding me? I think everyone knows why.
So this book is about Sirius Black trying to attack and capture,
Mm.
kill Harry. And so I'm very stressed out. And I feel like every chapter I'm like, shit, what is he gonna do now? Like what
But wait a
is
minute, you know what happens, right? Like you've seen the
no,
movies.
no,
You've never seen the movie?
I don't remember, so I don't wanna know.
Oh, okay. Then I'm not gonna say anything.
No.
Not gonna say a word.
And I feel bad for my girl Hermione. I feel bad for her. She took too many classes, that woman. And
She
Hagrid,
wanted to.
she wanted to,
Oh,
but like she's such a youngin'.
I just had a weird deja vu for a weird second. Have we discussed Harry
What?
Potter like this before?
No. Have
Weird.
we?
I feel like some reason that's happened before that you said I feel bad for Hermione. I don't know. Go back. Continue. Just had a
Oh, I
weird
don't know.
deja vu. Maybe it
Do
was
you
last
feel
week.
me?
Why do you feel bad for Hermione? She chose it.
She took too many classes and she's a youngin'. Somebody should have stopped her or realized
Nah.
that she can't handle
She
it. And she
likes it.
failed. She failed every exam. Every
Yeah.
exam. And poor Hagrid's pet. That
Mm-hmm.
was BS. Draco, you're a jerk.
R.I.P. Buckbeak. R.I.P.
That's
Buckbeak.
messed up
Mm-hmm.
that he pretended so hard with his friggin' arm.
I
Jerk.
keep Skylar. Keep reading.
I know. I'll probably
Keep
like him by
keep
the end. But
keep reading.
right now, I don't know. So yeah. And yeah. Now this is weird. You will not guess what show I've been watching. You're gonna be like, huh? I'm branching out. It's my era of trying new things and finding new genres and going out of my usual realm of things. So I've been getting into anime.
What? You?
Yeah, and I actually really like it. I'm watching Demon Slayer. I have about 4 episodes left of the
You're
season.
watching Demon Slayer?
Yep, and I like it. The other night,
Wow.
I was sitting here. I figured out, I finally, this is sad. I finally figured out how to use my TV, and
Oh,
I can AirPlay from my phone to the TV.
that only took a year. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So Skylar is getting with the times. Um, I sat there from the time I got home, which was like 5 o'clock, to midnight watching it.
Wow, are you gonna become a weeb?
I might.
Wow.
I'm actually really enjoying it.
Welcome to the world of the nerds.
Yeah.
Open
I was
arms.
reading Harry Potter, just did Hunger Games, now this.
Open arms. Open arms. We are ready to embrace.
Thank you. I'm actually really liking it.
I'm
Like I'm
actually,
going off
I don't
to
know
that
why I'm like
really
impressed
fast
by this. I'm impressed by this.
because
Next thing you know, you're gonna tell me you're starting One Piece.
well, I want to, but I'll be so far behind. Is there like
Eh.
20 seasons?
Well, yeah, but it's a comic. Like it's a manga, it's a manga.
Yeah.
Which is almost like 1,000 chapters out.
Yeah, that's why I like.
But they also have a live action one on Netflix. They just started
Yeah.
doing live action. And each season is a different I believe it's a different I think it's like the first like 10 chapters or something.
Hmm. So yeah, maybe once I finish this, but I have to get through this because there's a movie coming out in October, and
Hmm.
I'm very, very behind. I got 4 seasons and 2 movies to watch.
I'm so impressed by you right now.
I'm enjoying it. I'm
You can
branching
also, like you're really embracing your nerd side finally. Like I'm so proud of you. Because like even like, and this is something I must admit to everybody here in the TikTok, um, Instagram, whatever it is, podcast universe, Skylar keeps sending me Disney World videos.
out. I want to go.
And I was always the Disney World, Disney adult one. And all of a sudden she keeps saying, "Can we go to Mickey's Booty U parade?" And I'm
Oh,
like,
that's
"Yes."
that's one of my goals. I think I've definitely repressed a lot of who I was
Hmm.
for a couple of years, and that's no one's business why. But
No.
now I am.
But like well now you gotta branch out and it's on the bucket list. I really want to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party.
Yeah,
It's like it's
100%.
on my it's been on my list for years.
But you want to hear what I really want to do? I want to
Hmm.
go to Universal and meet the Grinch. Like,
Oh,
so
I know. Everyone wants to.
that's
But
one
you
of
can
my
wait for
goals.
hours to get in.
I
I
know.
want to go to Universal and go to Epic Universe. I'm
That looks
dying.
cool.
All I want to do is meet Hiccup.
Me too.
All I want to do. Although in some ways I want to meet the twins more.
Mm,
But can we just arrange like a Florida weekend trip?
yeah, sure.
Little getaway.
Yeah, why
Little
not?
getaway.
We're rich.
Vacation, all I ever wanted.
Let's just
Vacation,
never go back to
I
work. That'd be nice.
I
Um,
wish.
I guess speaking on like work hyperfixation, I have to start setting up my classroom. So I'm like overthinking everything and like my classroom theme. I always do like a hippie-ish, groovy-ish theme, and I'm like, should I just continue doing that? I don't know. So we'll see what happens. I was
Hmm.
fighting with the tables today and trying to figure out how to set up tables. And I got frustrated and I left. So
What's the other option if you don't do a hippie theme?
I don't know. I was well, either that or I saw like on TikTok actually of like a 90s themed classroom of like all like characters from the 90s that like we grew up with.
That's
Um,
cool.
but I don't know.
You should do that or Disney. Mix it up a little. Do
Yeah.
Disney. Do Disney.
But the problem is like I have all the stuff for the hippie-ish. So it's like I'm just kind
What
of
if we do? Well, actually, you could incorporate some hippie stuff into 90s because like that time period, we were all very into like those Lisa Frank and like hippie-ish type colors and things. It was kind of a combo of that with like 90s, early 2000s stuff.
yeah. I always like picture Lizzie McGuire for some reason.
Yeah,
Like the
I
style.
always feel like she's hippy dippy.
Oh yeah. So we'll see. It'll be interesting. Definitely a lot of work, but fun.
Hmm. How many
Uh,
kids in the class this year?
21.
That's not bad.
21 4-year-olds. Send help.
They'll be fine. How many do you have last year?
19.
Oh, you got it. It's not bad.
It'll be fine. The
They're
first
cute.
months, yeah, I'm excited to go back, but I gotta get myself on a schedule usual. I gotta get
hmm
back to reality. It's
hmm
tough. But yeah, so I had a weird
Why do
week.
we keep quoting Eminem today? Back to reality.
Well, because when we logged on, I was gonna play that song, but I couldn't get it up quick enough.
Really?
Oh no, I wanted to play Guess Who's Back, 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 Back
I
again,
can't.
but then it wouldn't work. So that was a fail at my joke.
Oh my God, that would have been funny. No,
Yeah.
that's what you should have. See, it was a misplay on your end. You could have saved that joke for when I see you, and then you put it on your phone, and it's the radio as you walk over.
Damn.
That was a mistake.
I messed up.
hmm
But yeah,
hmm
that was my week. Weird getting into things that you never thought I would. Here I
I'm
am.
proud of you. Our little girl's growing up.
It's iconic.
So shall we jump to Broadway news?
Yeah, it's a weird week. Lots of weirdness going on.
Weird things. So they announced today that Darren Criss is coming back to maybe Happy Ending. All of a sudden, it went from him leaving his run to he's on a leave of absence.
PR.
I'm I'm sorry. That's PR if I've ever heard it. There's no way he's coming back. I'm telling you, only because he has to like save the show after all the Andrew backlash. They probably have a contract with Andrew. They can't end it. So
Hmm.
they're like, okay, let's have him, but then how are we gonna save the show? And Darren was like, okay, I'll come back for a bit.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I think like why couldn't they just hire someone of Asian descent like in the
It's
first place and just avoid all this?
it's actually crazy. But like the fact that they're bringing Darren back almost turns me away from the show like even more. Like it's like they can say it's not a political, move and
Yeah.
that it wasn't on purpose, but come on, guys. Like, you didn't announce this when Andrew was announced. You're announcing it weeks later after y'all messed up.
Yeah, that's
Y'all trying to save your ass.
literally like, please, Darren, come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
So,
was
he's going to come back beginning November 5th for a 9-week run. So we'll see what
and who are they gonna
happens.
cast?
I don't know.
They better do the right thing or else they're done. They're
hmm
done for. Yeah, that's very strange.
Yeah.
Um, some exciting news: the Drowsy Chaperone at
hmm
Carnegie Hall cast was announced, and Dylan Mulvaney is going to be in it. Chris Renfro
hmm
and Max Mendoza. And it was previously announced that our favorite Alex Newell is going to be in it too.
I've never seen The Drowsy Chaperone. I would actually be really interested in going.
Yeah, so
But
it's going to
is
be
it only a concert or are they doing like a stand?
yeah. It's the
Oh.
concert is going to be on October 20th at 8 p.m.
hmm
at Carnegie Hall. Yeah, definitely I would be interested, but I'm afraid that tickets are like crazy. But I think it's something we
Uh,
should look into.
oh, it says here the entire cast is going to be all trans and non-binary people.
Yeah, it's amazing. I would hope some proceeds go to a like charity too.
It probably is. But how does that relate to the Drowsy Chaperone? Like the story of the Drowsy Chaperone?
If I'm being quite honest, I have no idea what it's about. Do you?
Yeah, I don't either. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know
Yeah.
Drowsy Chaperone. I know the name.
Yeah, I know the
The only song I know from it is the I Am Adolfo.
yeah. I only know that one too. But I don't
Hmm.
know the premises of it. Which is always fun for us. So that's why I'd be curious to go because when we know nothing about it, it's so cool to kind of just walk in and be like,
Yeah,
huh,
but you know what? I don't know if we'll enjoy it as much seeing it as a concert because they're not gonna go through like the script and everything. So I think we're still gonna be just as confused.
just confused.
I don't know. Like I thought when I originally read it, I thought it was like a full-on musical. But now that it's a concert, I'm a little more
Iffy.
iffy about it.
Yeah.
Something to ponder.
Honda.
So there's also a new play coming out about the early days of SNL called Not Ready for Prime Time, which is going to be performing off Broadway. Um, the show is going to begin their previews October 5th, and the opening night is set for October 20th. And it's going to be playing at the Newman Mills Theater at the Robert W. Wilson MCC Theater Space. I would be very interested in going to that because I love SNL.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm actually really, really excited for this. And I think like this is the first time in a while I was like, oh, I'm excited to see a play.
Me too.
Like it seems so cool.
Do you think there's going to be a lottery for that, or do you think we have to buy?
You know what? MCC might have programs like for
Okay.
30 under 30. I'm not sure though. Don't quote me. I'll look that up. But I feel like it might. Because I
Yeah, we
used to
sh
go there a lot and get like cheapest tickets.
Where's MCC located again?
Don't ask me that. I have no idea.
Hmm.
I just I just appear at theaters.
But
No.
we you just appear. We should. You don't appear. I drive you. So,
Well, exactly. When someone asks, like, somebody asked me where Bryant Park was located, and I said, yeah, no idea. Like, what
girl,
avenue? And so I was like,
girl, it's
no, I
on
don't know.
41st and 6th. You gotta learn your streets.
Yeah, no. I was like, I don't know. Google it. I don't know.
Yeah. But I would be interested in getting tickets to that. So let's talk about that one.
I gotta make a list.
Yeah, I mean that one actually sounds really good. I love SNL, so I'd be curious. You know, there's also a movie coming out about the early days of SNL, like about like the first
Is it
showing.
is it Andrew in it? Oh, he was in one.
I
That
think
came
so.
out
Did it
already.
come out already?
Yeah,
Oh, I gotta watch it then.
I'm pretty sure.
I
Unless
remember
I
like
saw a
hearing
preview and
about
I
it.
assumed. And
Well, if
Andrew
it's out,
Fed,
I want to watch it.
yeah, I think it is. So drum roll. Give a drum roll. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Guess who's coming to Broadway?
The Muppets.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to say one thing. When I read this today and I saw the video come up on my TikTok feed, I hysterically started sobbing to myself. I don't even think I told you that, but I actually started crying because, as Skylar knows, I am a Muppet fiend. I love all things Muppets, and she does too. We're
Yeah.
Muppet girls.
I loved the Muppet Show growing up.
Love it. I always still rewatch it. I rewatch all the Muppet movies at least like once or twice a year.
The Christmas Carol. I
Mhm.
love Muppet Treasure Island. That is the
That's
best
my
movie
favorite.
ever.
Okay, wait a minute. That's my favorite one. My favorite part is when they go, I have cabin fever. I got it too. Okay, that my brother and I, all we do is we just quote that line back and forth
Yeah.
to each other. So that's our favorite line in any Muppet movie. But my other favorite one is the Muppets go to like the Muppets Take Manhattan when they go to
Yeah.
Broadway and they perform. And I love the scene where they cut and they're Muppet babies. And she's like, I love you.
So good. Wait, what was the one that Gonzo got taken by the aliens?
Oh, Muppets from Space.
Yeah.
That one freaked me out when I was a kid. It took me quite a few years before I could watch that one. I don't know why.
I could see that. I was scared of the one that the Disney Channel movie, The Luck of the Irish. I was scared of that movie. I was scared
No.
turning into a leprechaun.
Wait, you were
No,
scared of
it
the
kept
luck
me
of
up.
the Irish?
It kept me up at night.
Why? Because of like the bad Irish man who like has that like nasty face at the end?
Well, I was afraid of turning into a leprechaun on my whatever birthday.
I don't know if I could talk to you anymore. Although I will say the movie The 13th Year also freaked me out a
Yes,
little bit.
that one's scary too.
Scared of luck at the end.
So yeah, the Muppets. I love the Muppet Show and the performance. You can't get over the look of it. Okay, Okay, so the Muppets are gonna come to.
Imagine a little leprechaun Skylar going doo 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 doo. Oh, it's luck of the Irish. Doo, 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 doo.
You're gonna make a speech at like if I ever get married, which who knows if that'll ever happen. But you're gonna make a speech and be like, so remember that time where you told me where you come dress up as a leprechaun?
I wouldn't come dressed as a leprechaun. I would hire a leprechaun. I would hire fake leprechauns to come into the room. You forget how dramatic I could be.
So funny. Oh.
I can't breathe. Are you
Yes.
still scared of leprechauns?
I'm not still scared of leprechauns. They make me uncomfortable, but I can be around them.
Skylar, I'm sorry to break this to you, hon, but leprechauns aren't real.
What?
Unless you find the pot of the gold at the end of the rainbow. They're not real. Except for that Lucky Charms leprechaun. He is real.
He's
He's
real.
real. Mhm. He's as real as the Tooth Fairy.
That and Hills will take me out. Hills will take me out. Like,
Imagine a leprechaun chasing you down a hill.
oh my God. Nope.
That's so funny.
That's me. So yeah, the Muppets are coming to the Broadhurst Theater. Broadhurst Theater.
Broadhurst.
Holy. Beginning October 28th, and it's gonna open November 6th.
I'm not missing this. We are going. And
Oh, yeah.
we should also add, it's not just the Muppets, it's also Rob Lake. It's that illusion show, but I'm sorry, when you see the Muppets,
It's the Muppets.
it's the Muppets. Like, I'm sorry, Rob Lake, but it's the Muppets.
It is a limited run though, so it will close January 18th. But we will be there.
I wonder which
Wearing
Muppets are going
merch.
to come. I wonder which Muppet. I'm getting every single piece of Muppet merchandise. Don't
Oh
even
my God.
joke.
Yeah.
But oh wait, I wonder which Muppets are going to come.
Probably the original. Like they have to have Miss Piggy.
I'm sure it's going to be Kermit, Miss Piggy, Fozzie, and Gonzo.
Yeah.
But I also really hope we get like a little animal.
I was
I
just about to say
hope,
that.
I really hope we get a little Camilla the chicken.
She is fabulous.
She's a fabulous diva. She's a queen. I hope we get a little Rizzo.
I really, 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 really want. What are the two guys' names that sit in the booths?
Oh my God.
You know what I'm
What?
talking about.
I
I
know
really want
exactly what
them
you're talking about.
stationed in the booth.
That would be that would be hilarious if it's like a screen like well they used to do that at Disney when they did when they had Muppet Vision 3D and yes I was one of those people who cried when it closed. Rest in peace,
Oh
Muppet Vision
yeah.
V3. But um that's what they had. They had the two of them positioned in the booth. Wait, hold on. Which Muppets sit
If they
in
don't
the
do that, I'm gonna be so upset.
Oh, it's Statler and Waldorf.
There we go.
They're
And
probably also gonna have the Swedish Chef.
then yeah.
Schmoody doody doody. Schmoody.
I'm so excited.
I hope we get a little phenomena. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Did you watch Fraggle Rock, Rock?
Hell yeah, I did. I was about to bring up
I
Fraggle
love that
Rock.
show. Not
Hell
many
yeah.
people watched it, I realize. We're part of
Did,
like the minority.
did you ever go to the Muppet exhibit in Astoria?
No.
I went a few years ago. Like actually had to have been at least 5 years ago now,
Let me
maybe
go.
more. There's an exhibit at the Museum of Moving Image in Astoria where it's the Muppets. And they have all the actual Muppets there, like the original ones that Jim Henson himself like used. And they have the Fraggles there. They have the Miss Piggy from Muppets Take Manhattan at the end when she's getting married. Like it's the Miss Piggy in the wedding dress. They have the original Kermit the Frog Muppet. Um, yeah, and it talks about all their history. It's awesome. I'll gladly go. I went years ago. I would go again. They also have all the Sesame Street Muppets there too, because Sesame Street actually films there, films in Astoria.
Oh, you know, kids don't watch Sesame Street anymore. Isn't that
Well,
sad?
'cause now they all they do is the fucking oh, excuse my French. All they do, all they do now is the frickin' like a chicken, Coco Melon, and
Yeah.
Miss Rachel. My
Yeah.
kids will never watch that. I refuse. They are growing up on Sesame Street and Barney. I don't
Oh
care.
yeah, definitely.
And not the weird Barney where they renamed BJ. Talking the good stuff. Did you hear about
Yeah.
that? That they renamed him?
What was the name?
I think it's Billy. Because BJ means something else. Like, like no, his name is freaking BJ.
Well, no kid should know what BJ means. Like, come on.
What? So you mean to tell me it's Barney, Baby Bop, and Billy?
Mm,
No,
hard
no.
pass. Hard pass. Like you
Barney
could
was my
tell
first word.
Barney.
Yeah, did I ever tell you that?
That's cute.
It was my first word. It was singing the I Love You song, and I used to get really sad at the end when he would sing it. So, my mom used to actually have to make her own like homemade VHS recordings of Barney and like stop the recording before the I Love You song and make it like automatically jump to the next episode. So I never heard it. But like the I Love You song came on and I got so upset because Barney was gonna be on. So I started reaching out for the TV and I started crying and I went, Bunny! And that was my first word.
Aww,
hmm
that's
Fun
cute.
facts. This is a random episode so far.
I
Okay,
can't
back to
even
the
tell you what
use.
my first word was. No idea.
Ask your mother.
My mother.
Ask your mother. You gotta find out. Okay. More Broadway news. The Queen of Versailles has found its full Broadway cast. So it's gonna actually be the complete principal cast from the pre-Broadway version of The Queen of Versailles. And it was announced at a press event on August 19th. And also, did you know that it's a Stephen Schwartz musical?
I saw that and I was like, yeah, I had no idea. Now I feel bad for what I said, but I wasn't excited.
I know I'm excited for like Stephen Schwartz, but I'm not excited that it closed Sunset
Sounds
Boulevard.
yeah.
Um, But yes, that shall be interesting to see. Just to re-say what the show is about, it's adapted from the 2012 documentary of the same name, which follows the couple's endeavors to build the largest private home in the country in Orlando, Florida, only for the 2008 recession to dampen their dreams and lavish lifestyle.
I mean,
Meh.
yeah. Eh. It kind of makes sense that Kristen Chenoweth is the lead for that kind of show. If that makes sense.
Well, you need a diva.
Yeah, and she's been playing that character in like so many things.
But also, it kind of makes sense because Stephen Schwartz is attached to the project too.
Yeah, you're right.
But at the same
I'm inter
time, yeah, go ahead.
I'm interested, but I'm not running. Like I want to win lottery.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like word
Oh
for word, that's
wow.
exactly what I was gonna say. I'm intrigued, but I'm not like so excited for it where I have to buy tickets. Like I'll like let's win the lottery and we'll go. Or a
Definitely.
nice, or
I
if there's a
agree.
rush, we can enter a rush. But
Definitely.
I'm not jumping.
Not jumping. So this is exciting. So Carrie Butler is going to be in Bad Boy from October 10th to November 20th. 10th. Why did I almost say 20th? October 10th to November 10th. And Kate Rockwell is going to sub in as Miss Fleming, which I thought was an interesting choice because to me she looks very young, but we'll see.
Well, she's getting a little older now. I
Hmm.
could see it, but it's also a little weird when you know that Carrie Butler played the adults in Mean Girls with Kate
Yeah,
playing Karen.
yeah.
But I think she'll
I
bring a good take to it. I could see her as a Miss Fleming.
Yeah, she'll do good. And that's exciting that they're having her come in.
It's good casting.
Good casting.
So, some unexciting news. A
What do you
video was released this week by Audra McDonald, which was a PSA message of her talking about how she was followed home by an inappropriate fan. How is this happening again? We all know what happened to Jason Schmidt. How is this now happening to Audra McDonald?
I don't know. I don't know. But it also like raises the question of like the security outside the stage door and how much they're paying attention or not paying attention.
I think security. overall at all the theaters needs to do a better job. I don't think they're doing good.
No, we witnessed it many times where they're like
But the
talking
other,
to fans or taking bribes from fans.
well, yeah, we've seen that. But the other issue is that when the Broadway performer leaves the theater, the security doesn't stay with them. They leave. So then the fans can like follow them. It gives an opening.
I
But so it's like, how do you protect them after they've already left
I
the
don't
establishment?
I don't know how people's brains are wired when it comes to stuff like that. Like
Well, that too.
what do they think the outcome is going to be? They're going to invite them in for some coffee? Like Audra's not inviting you into her home.
Like, I gotta be honest, I think when that fan followed Jason, they really thought he was gonna be like, "Hey girl, let's go hook up or something." Like, it's
Yeah.
weird.
Like I don't understand the mindset in following them home.
But
Like
like
I don't
also
get
like but like how do we protect them from that happening? Like I like maybe it needs to be something new in all of the Broadway performers contracts that like maybe the theaters need to provide them with travel home. Maybe they need to provide like an Uber pickup or at least that takes them like a few blocks away before they get on their train or something.
because they just walk right out the theater to their train
Yeah.
and people acting like this. I can't even like process the like the thought process this individual had
Mm,
with following Audra or anybody's like that's not how you get someone to like you. Like
no. And Audra has a family, she has kids, like all of them were put in danger by it.
yeah, it's very it's strange. So like please stop doing that. Cause then like stage dooring is not gonna be a thing. It's gonna be
Mm-mm.
gone.
But the
And
thing
that's not
is, she said that she didn't even come out the stage door. She came out a different entrance. And that was part of the reason why the fan followed her, is that they were saying that they had a right to get her autograph.
wow. You don't. Just because you buy a ticket doesn't mean you should receive an autograph.
Mm-mm. They never owe you an autograph. If they come out the stage door, it's their choice.
Crazy.
Hmm.
Actually crazy. So yeah, don't do that. Now into more exciting news. Spelling Bee announced that they're gonna be having Jasmine, Amy Rogers, Autumn Best, and Matt Manuel. And they're going to be joining the cast of the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. I'm so excited that Jasmine is already back doing something.
Me too. And I actually think she's going to be incredible as Olive. And I'm not going to lie, I'm excited to see her in a different role because like we're so used to her Betty Boop voice and her Betty Boop singing voice and everything. Like I'm
Yeah.
curious to see her take on a very different character role.
I'm so excited to see this show.
Mhm. We have our tickets already. Do all of you?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And we got the
Mm.
best deal ever.
Best deal, which we will discuss after we go.
Haha.
Y'all gotta wait.
Yep.
And then the last piece of Broadway news for the week is that Scott Bakula will be joining Ariana DeBois or the DeBose, I don't know, in The Baker's Wife off Broadway. So he's going to be playing Baker Amable Castagnet in the Classic Stage Company's upcoming revival, which is going to open their off-Broadway season in 25-26, and performances are scheduled to run October 23rd to December 14th. That's another show that if it's not priced too high, I'd be interested in because I love some of the music from A Baker's Wife.
No, I agree. I would like to see that.
Like I love the song Middle Arc. That was one of my first like real like audition songs I would use. So I would love to hear her sing it.
When you said her last name, it just made me think of the boys from and Juliet.
The
Sorry.
boys band back. All right, dun, 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 dun.
That's how my brain has been very erratic lately. So yeah, I agree though. I would like to see that.
Add it to the list. A lot of off-Broadway that we're intrigued by this year.
That's interesting.
I'm not as intrigued by Broadway.
Broadway, come on. Come
Yeah.
on, Broadway.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. So I guess jumping ahead to our big topic of the week, as we said, we are going to do a live Dreamcast of Bye Birdie, which I consider to be one of the all-time classic family musicals. I love Bye Birdie, and I grew up with it.
Mhm. No, I agree.
Did you ever see Bye Birdie live, or did you only watch the video version?
I did. I saw it at a local theater by me.
Ah, okay, so you
I
saw
sat
like how like the
forever.
live, so you know how like the live one is different than the movie a bit.
Yeah.
I
Which
saw,
confused me a little bit when I saw
hmm It confused me the first time too, but then like when I read more about it, I was like, oh, like the what it actually was is the movie version changed it because they wanted um Anne Margaret to like have more stage like more screen time and stuff. They changed it for her.
it. That makes sense.
So we're gonna be dreamcasting the stage version. Um But we thought it may be a good idea to do a quick little summary about what Bye Bye Birdie is in case any of you don't know Bye Bye Birdie. So Bye Bye Birdie is about the songwriter Albert Peterson, who his big client is the big rock and roll Elvis type teen idol star Conrad Birdie. Um, and they find out that Conrad Birdie is going to be drafted into the army. Um, so it leaves his firm in jeopardy because this is a big client who's going to lose a lot of money. So his secretary, Rose or Rosie, who he also is dating for like 8 years, um, she comes up with the idea that they need to do like one last big publicity stunt to have Birdie record and perform a song live before he is sent overseas, kind of like a final goodbye. And it kind of does mimic what happened a little bit with Elvis when he was in the army.
Hmm.
Um, so he says that he's going to write a song called One Last Kiss, which is going to be like Birdie's big final farewell. And he's going to perform One Last Kiss on the Ed Sullivan Show before he goes into the army. But the whole shtick is that they're going to have a contest where one random fan from his fan club gets to kiss Conrad Birdie on the Ed Sullivan
Ooh.
Show. So fast forward takes us to Sweet Apple, Ohio, where 15-year-old Kim McAfee and Hugo Peabody announce that they're going steady, and everyone's like
Aw.
gossiping about it. And she feels like she's finally adult and she's reached womanhood. Um, and like she even like decides she's gonna like quit the Conrad Birdie fan club because she's like too adult now. But then she gets a call that she has been chosen to be Birdie's last kiss, and everything goes haywire. So Conrad, Albert, and Rosie, they go to Sweet Apple, Ohio. Um, Everybody like meets them at the train station. Everyone's going crazy. Um, Everyone's swooning over Conrad. And meanwhile, Kim's boyfriend Hugo's getting all like jelly, so she has to like tell him like, "No, boo, you're my man." Um, but
It's just a
anyway,
kid.
like just a little kiss. But meanwhile, like the whole town is literally going bananas over it, and like the whole like town just changes once Conrad lands there. So meanwhile, though, we also are introduced to Kim's family, which includes like her father Harry, who really does not want Kim to kiss Conrad. But then he finds out they're all going to be on the Ed Sullivan Show, and he's like, "Oh my God, we're going to be on the Ed Sullivan Show," and he's like, "Hell yeah, she could kiss him." Um, as a side story going on, we do follow Rosie and Albert's relationship struggles, and how May, who is Albert's mother, really does not want them to be together because she does not like that Rosie is Hispanic and doesn't really care for her as a person. So she's trying to convince Albert to get together with this other lady, Gloria, but he decides to hire her like as like a little secretary, and Rosie's pissed about it, and then wants to like leave Albert, but instead she convinces Hugo to sabotage the big last kiss when they are on the Ed Sullivan Show. So fast forward, second half of the show. This is really where there's a lot of like big changes, I would say, from like the movie. Rosie and Kim are both like, what did I ever see in Albert and Hugo? Why could we fall in love with him? What did we do? But meanwhile, Conrad wants to go out and party. He convinces Kim to sneak out of the house and go with her to like this club to hang out, called the Ice House, where everyone wants to go and they want to be alone and like make out and like hope to get drunk and all those things. Meanwhile, Hugo goes out. He also tries to get drunk because he's sad about Kim. Harry discovers Kim ran away, and they are like, oh my God, what's with kids these days? Rosie goes up, going to Maud's roadside retreat, where she tries to like flirt with other men. And then Albert's like, no, please come back to me. She goes and interrupts a Shriners meeting, has this really big like dance number where she like tries to woo all the men. Hugo becomes a little tattletale, tells all the McAfees where they've all gone. And then they all talk again about how kids are like so immature. But meanwhile, it ends up with Conrad being arrested. Um, and then like he didn't know that like Kim was like underage. Kim goes back to Hugo. Rosie tells Albert that she's okay with marrying him, even though May doesn't like her. Conrad is bailed out of jail by Albert. Um, and then honestly, it kind of ends up leaving that everyone finds out like they're all good. Everyone's off doing their own thing. And Albert tells Rose that all they really need is each other, and he doesn't want to go back to New York. He wants to go live in a small town with her, become a teacher, and they live happily ever after.
Nice.
I think I hit everything, all the big plot points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Synopsis. Check. Whatever. At this point, it should not be spoilers. This musical came out in like what was it, like the 19 I think it came out in 1958. Yeah, like oh no, it came out in 1960. So like if you don't know Bye Bye Birdie, go look it up. They did do a Broadway revival a few years ago, which did really well. I actually saw the revival. Um, but you can also watch the movie. Just understand that there are some different plot points.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And it has one of our
Definitely.
favorite songs. We love you,
You
Con.
Conrad, oh yes we do, which we've been singing because summer nights are pretty.
So yeah, now we will go through the characters, and this is a cold Dreamcast because we didn't think of anything. So that's what's gonna be interesting.
We
You get
prepped
to
for
really hear our
nothing.
thought process.
So I almost want to start more with some secondary characters and then work our way up to the big boys.
Okay.
Um, I kind of want to start with Albert's mom, May, because she is such like an over the top, like insane, like overbearing mother, and I feel like it needs to be someone who like is really funny.
Jessica
So
Voss.
Jessica Voss could be good, but is she old enough?
I don't know. And then I was thinking of Kalila Steele, however you say her name. Kayla?
Oh, Keela.
Kayla?
She could be good. I was thinking Jennifer Samard or
Oh, that's good too.
Anna Gasteyer.
Oh, I think I like Anna.
Okay. Gasteyer. I'm writing this down as we go. Um, and then I think just because it's like the parents and like the kid and it doesn't really it's not as important, I guess, as certain characters in the show, like Albert and Rosie.
Hmm.
Who would you cast for the McAfee family? So Randolph obviously is just like a kid.
Yeah, we
Um,
could literally write a kid, as we
yeah,
do.
as
If
we
you
do.
notice that, guys, we always write a kid first.
Well, because like you never know what kids are gonna be around then.
Yeah.
Um, Harry McAfee and Doris McAfee.
How about Christopher? What's the guy's name?
Christopher Sieber.
Yeah.
Yes, he would be amazing as Harry. So casting Christopher Sieber as Harry McAfee, I'm not gonna lie, makes me want to cast Jennifer Samara as Doris, his wife.
Yeah. Me
I feel
too.
I feel like they are such a good pairing, but also I feel like she would be so funny as like Kim's mom.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Like imagine her getting like all fainty over Conrad.
She would be so funny. No, yeah, I agree. Perfect.
Perfecto.
The fam bam done. Well, half of it. Well, most of it, but one.
Yeah. Kim's the big one. I don't know. Kim's tricky.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's jump
Yeah,
ahead for a second.
let's jump.
Conrad needs to be like a hot ass
Jason
man.
Smith.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was thinking Jason too. Okay, I'm not.
Oh,
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. He was the one person I was thinking about prior to us hopping on. I was like, Jason would be a really good Conrad.
well, because he's like a rock star to begin with, and he can probably move his hips like Elvis. Come on.
Well, have you seen him dance? Grease got a hold. He's suave,
Yeah,
and he got those eyes like that intoxicate you. Like man, like oh my God, those girls would be swooning.
yeah, he'd be the
They
perfect
already
Conrad.
swoon.
Perfect. Well, think about it. Soda is kind of similar to Conrad in the way that he's got that like crazy charm on girls. He can
hmm
get any girl he wants.
hmm Do you think Jason realizes he could probably get any girl he wants?
I always wonder that about very pretty people.
hmm
Like, do they realize that?
hmm
Probably
I
not.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
You know, we don't wonder that. We don't notice that, and we could get anyone we want.
Snaps to that. Snaps
Yup.
to that. Um, I need sleep. Um,
Yeah. And maybe some
who?
popcorn. Mm.
Oh, random.
Mm.
Well, who would you cast as Kim Macka-bitch?
Oh.
Okay. I don't know. I always find Kim, I'm not gonna lie, I always find Kim to be a little annoying. It's like she's always is a little bitch. Like I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, she's a little annoying.
Hmm.
Mm. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dum-ba-dum.
Kim's hard.
I don't know.
We write a teenager.
For some
Um,
reason, what's her face always pops in my head when I'm thinking of girls. She's in Heather's.
uh,
Um,
Mackenzie Kurtz.
yeah,
She looks too old for Jason's Conrad. Conrad's supposed to be this older guy.
yeah. Um,
What about Elizabeth Teeter, who plays Heather, what is it, McNamara?
oh, yeah, that could work.
You want to try that?
Yeah, let's try that. That sounds good to me.
That's a new one for us.
Yeah.
So then the question is, who's her Hugo?
Ooh,
See, this thing
Casey
is, I
Lake.
gotta, I'm not gonna lie, he'd be a good Hugo. Hugo is always supposed to be someone who doesn't look cute, but like is like really cute. You find him more attractive than Conrad at moments, in
Yeah,
my opinion.
yeah.
But he's also a little bitch because he like is a tattletale.
True. He is a tattler.
He is.
Stitches get stitches.
He is. He is. You want to do Casey likes Hugo?
I could see it. That's the thing.
I could see him as Hugo. I could also see RJ as Hugo, RJ Hickton.
Oh,
Like imagine like a tall, skinny
with
Hugo
glasses.
with like
Yeah.
nerdy glasses or something. That could be an interesting one
I
too.
kind of like that
I
better.
think he would definitely be in this as like ensemble, if anything.
Definitely. But I kind of like him as Hugo.
Okay, should we do it?
Let's do it. Let's do
Okay.
it. It just went completely. I think I'm losing it.
We need sleep. Okay. Who would you cast as Ursula Merkel, who is Kim's best friend?
Uh, good question.
Hmm.
I could kind of see Sarah Grace, but if we're thinking of different girls,
Yeah.
love you, Conrad. Oh, yes, we do.
Mm, I love you,
Conrad.
Conrad. I love you too. Dun, 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 dun. Hmm.
Hmm.
Needs to be someone who looks younger.
Yeah.
Because they have to be able to play a teenager.
How about Gracie Lawrence?
Hmm. You know, I gotta say, I almost like Gracie better as Kim, and then move Elizabeth to Ursula.
I kind of
Because
agree with that a lot.
Gracie has such a like gorgeous, like belting voice. Like imagine her singing "How Lovely to Be a Woman."
Yeah, switch that.
Okay, hold on.
Switch that girl.
What?
I don't know.
Okay, Gracie Lawrence. Okay, Gloria Rasputin, who is the secretary that gets hired, that's supposed to try to like steal Albert's eyes.
Oh,
Needs to be someone a
huh.
little feisty.
A little feisty.
Hmm.
Soleil? Oh
No,
no,
because
she
that will
can't
defeat
sing.
the purpose. It's the Gloria's specifically supposed to be someone
Oh yeah,
of
yeah,
like
yeah.
Caucasian or like a different race than Rosie because
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
whole thing is May doesn't like that Rosie is Hispanic.
Yeah, my bad, my
But
bad.
actually, Saleya could be Rosie.
She could be. You could put Kevin as a Albert.
Hmm.
No,
It's
but
not.
I think
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not opposed to that.
I kind of like her as Rosie a lot.
Let's put that for now. How do you spell her name?
Solea, but I can't spell her last name. I don't know.
I'll look it up. Do 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 do
No,
do do
Gloria.
do do do
Gloria.
do do. EF.
Gloria.
Oh, Gloria.
Hmm. It was Samantha Pauly.
I'm okay with that. What race is Samantha Pauly?
She can be feisty.
Is she Hispanic? No, she's white, right? Like
She's
Caucasian,
white.
right?
She's Italian.
Oh, yes, Italian.
I think
Okay,
she's Italian.
I'm okay with Samantha Pauly. So then
Italian.
the last one is Albert. Now, Albert, I will say historically is usually like a big name.
Hmm.
Like it's been played by John Stamos, Dick Van Dyke. Um,
Ooh.
it's usually like a big who cha cha. I don't know what the right way to say it. I
Muchacho.
don't know who cha cha. I don't
Muchacho. Um,
know.
Jeremy Jordan.
Okay, honestly though, he would be amazing as Albert. Imagine him singing "Put on a Happy Face."
Oh, yeah. Jeremy Jordan.
Jeremy Jordan. Now, would Soleil be a good pairing of Rosie with Jeremy Jordan?
I think, and this is gonna sound weird, but I think because of her height, it makes her look a little older.
Mm,
I know that makes no sense, but in my brain,
I could see it.
I know
What's their
it
height
makes
comparison? I gotta look this up.
she
Soleil.
towered over Jordan Fisher.
Well, yeah, and I didn't like that in Mulan. Hold on. Soleil, how tall is she? She's born 1994.
Whoa.
What's weird is it says here that Jordan Fisher is listed as 5'8" and Saleya is listed as 5'5", but there's no way. Oh,
She's
okay.
not 5'5".
She once gave an interview saying she's 5'7", but then somewhere else says that she's 5'9".
Jeremy Jordan, not Jeremy Jordan. Jordan Fisher is 5'8".
Yeah, which I could see. Jeremy Jordan's 5'10". Wait, no, that's a
Hmm.
different Jeremy Jordan. Yeah, but yeah, he's 5'9.5".
And a half. Okay, good for you. Go off, King.
Half's important.
The half is important.
I could see it. You know, even if she's 5'9", they're the same height. That's not bad.
No.
I just don't want her like towering over him in heels. Like some reason that rubs me
I
off
don't
with
think
Rosie.
yeah, I don't think she would with Jeremy.
Okay, so should I read back the cast and we can decide if we have any changes to make? Because that's it already.
Yeah, I feel like we're drama teachers putting our cast up on the bulletin board for all the youngins to see.
Right?
Right? Is that funny?
Okay. Bye Bye Birdie Broadway Dreamcast.
Yay!
Playing Albert Peterson, we have Jeremy Jordan. Playing
Mm-hmm.
Rosie Alvarez is Saleha Pfeiffer.
Mm-hmm.
Our Kim McAfee will be Gracie Lawrence.
Oh yeah.
Our Conrad Birdie, we have Jason Schmidt.
We love you, Conrad.
Oh, yes, we
Oh, yes, we
do.
do.
Our Randolph McAfee will be played by a kid.
A kid. Wow. Yay.
Wow. You wouldn't think of it. Our Harry McAfee will be played by Christopher Sieber, whatever his is.
Go
Bieber.
off, King.
Our Doris McAfee will be played by the one, the only Jennifer Samard.
Mm-hmm.
Mae Peterson is Anna Gasteyer.
Yeah.
Hugo Peabody will be played by R.J. Higton.
Mm-hmm.
Ursula Merkel will be played by Elizabeth Teeter.
Yeah.
And last but not least, Gloria Rasputin will be played by Samantha Pauly.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I could kind of picture this cast. I
This
kind
is
of like it.
iconic.
I
Someone should
kind of like
hire
it.
us.
We make some good Dreamcast, and like I don't want to sound like conceited, like and or anything like that, but like some of you have given us some very nice compliments on our Dreamcast, and everyone's always like, please, please, please. So like maybe we should be Broadway casting directors.
Oh, how do you become one?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Apply for a job.
Please. We make good Dreamcasts.
Should we? Let's open our own Broadway casting agency.
I just had a crazy idea
Yes.
that I'll tell you later. I can't say it on the podcast. Sorry, people. I have an idea for us.
Okay, you're scaring me a little.
Don't be scared.
Okay, well, anyway, that's it for this week. So, like always, everyone, please, please, please follow us on social media at Love Letters to BYE with one Y on TikTok and at Love Letters to BYE with two Ys on Instagram. Why? Because one Y wasn't available. And just because it's season 2 doesn't mean I'm not gonna keep saying that. And also, like always, for any business inquiries, you can reach us at loveletterstobroadway at gmail.com. Once again, we are at loveletterstobroadway at gmail.com. We don't sleep, which is why we are so loopy as hell right now. And it is what it is.
both are not sleeping.
I'm not
What is
sleeping.
up with
I can tell
that?
I can tell you that for sure. I ain't sleeping. Let's manifest. What are your manifestation dreams and goals for the week?
I still want TikTok to allow you to use more hashtags.
Yes, I hate the new
Um,
setting.
because it's really frustrating to me.
Uh-huh.
Um, but I also really want to get tickets for Mamma Mia. I want a lottery win. I don't know when, but like within like the next 2 weeks ish. 1 week, two. What is today? I don't know.
It would
Within the
have to
month.
be it would have to be 1 week.
1 week. Within the week. I just want to go see
Um,
it. I want joy in my life.
yeah, I would like to see that as well. I really want to see it. When does it close?
Hmm. Hmm. February?
Hmm. We'll go with that. So Mamma
Spreading
Mia.
misinformation.
So Mamma Mia on the list. I'm not gonna lie, I could be very happy if we have a spontaneous trip to go see Outsiders.
Yeah,
I
me
could
too.
be,
I need
I could,
like joy.
hmm I could be very happy with a spontaneous lottery win.
Oh, always and forever.
hmm And also, tomorrow is something very special that is happening that I can't
Oh
say
yeah.
yet.
Well, you can.
Although I can
You
actually.
can!
This is coming.
Oh my God, you can!
Okay. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Okay. I can finally say that tomorrow, Skylar and I have tickets to go see House of McQueen, and we are seeing one of our Bridgerton boys. Anyone who's been following us since the beginning, you guys know how much the two of us love
Oh my God.
Bridgerton. It is our everything. And Luke Newton, that is my man. I love Colin
That is.
Bridgerton,
Mm-hmm.
and he's starring in it. And for my
Where is
birthday,
it?
Oh, we're sitting like second row, which is really like first row in there because the first row is like handicap. And he's my hubby. And for my birthday, Skylar got me all like Bridgerton merch and everything. And it's literally said like, I want to take a ride in Colin's carriage and stuff like that. So I'm so excited.
I forgot to tell you that. That's a good spirit.
It is. It is. I cannot believe I'm meeting. We're gonna. Wait, do you think he stays short? Are we gonna meet him?
We have to try. We have to try. We have to try.
Yeah, but I don't want to stay out too late. The city's been like iffy recently. There's been a lot going on.
Yeah, but we definitely. I mean, how long is the play? It might not be too.
Um, I gotta look. I actually don't know. But yeah, that's happening tomorrow, everyone. So pray for us that we get to meet him. But yeah, I am manifesting that during the show, Luke Newton looks into my eyes. And that's all I want. That's all I want.
So she loves like I love Colin, but he's not like my man. And that's how you know we're best friends because like we have
Mhm.
two separate men, Bridgerton men.
Yes.
She loves Colin. I love Benedict for some reason.
Oh, the show is 2 hours, including intermission. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
So it'll be over already by 9.
Hmm.
You know, he's only playing the role through September 28th.
Thank God we bought tickets.
Thank God. Do you sell merchandise? Let's see what they say. They do have merchandise. I may have to
Mm.
buy something if it has him on it.
I mean, if it has him on it, yeah, we're definitely
And
buying
by
it.
the way, they announced that they're not doing lottery.
Ooh. Hmm.
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 And be aware, it does say no outside food and beverages. They're checking for it, Skylar.
Oh, don't you worry.
Hmm. Oh, wow. It says at the show there is a carefully curated exhibit as well featuring rare Alexander McQueen original outfits. We'll get to see like actual Alexander McQueen designs.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm actually really excited.
They're not gonna take away my snacks. Don't you worry.
I'm really excited.
I have no idea what to wear. That's a problem.
I'm really excited.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm
Much
really
needed.
excited. Okay. Okay,
Okay.
that's it for this week. Bye, everyone.
Bye.